What if I told you that the most powerful leaders of ancient Rome had a secret weapon, one that made them instantly more respected, influential, and admired? A single habit practiced by emperors, generals, and philosophers alike that could command the attention of an entire room without raising their voice, without boasting, without even trying. It's not wealth, it's not status, and it's not intelligence. It's something far more powerful. Today, we'll unlock this Stoic habit through a gripping story from ancient Rome, revealing how one man silently outmaneuvered his rivals and secured his place among the greatest minds of his time. Stay with me till the end, because by the time this story is over, you'll have a skill that can transform the way people see you, starting today. Let's begin. The year was 65 AD. Rome was a city of splendor and corruption, where power wasn't just given, it was taken. Political alliances were fragile, and a single wrong word could end a career or a life. Amid this chaos stood a man named Julius Frontinus, a senator, a military commander, and most importantly, a master of Stoic wisdom. Frontinus had no interest in petty politics or seeking attention, yet he was respected by all. People listened when he spoke, and even more importantly, they feared his silence. One day, at the Roman Senate, a fiery debate erupted. A rival senator, Marcus Gallus, an arrogant noble from a powerful family, had one goal: to humiliate Frontinus in front of the entire Senate. Gallus stood up, his voice booming. "Senators of Rome, we must rid ourselves of weak leaders. And let's start with Julius Frontinus, who lacks the courage to speak his mind. Or perhaps he simply has nothing of value to say." The room fell silent. All eyes turned to Frontinus. Would he retaliate? Would he defend himself? But instead of reacting, he did something extraordinary. He sat there, unshaken. He didn't frown. He didn't roll his eyes. He didn't even smirk. He simply watched. The tension in the room grew unbearable. The senators whispered among themselves. Gallus, expecting an immediate backlash, began to falter. He needed a reaction to fuel his attack, but Frontinus gave him nothing. Seconds passed, then a minute. And finally, Gallus broke under the weight of his own words. He stumbled through the rest of his speech, growing visibly frustrated, until finally he sat down, his face red with embarrassment. In that moment, Frontinus had won. Without uttering a single word, he had proven himself to be the more powerful man in the room. Later that evening, at a grand Roman banquet, the story of what happened spread like wildfire. Did you see how Frontinus handled that attack? He wasn't fazed at all, truly a man of discipline. He made Gallus look like a fool without even trying. Now that's true power. And just like that, the quiet senator had gained even more influence, without saying a single word. The moral lesson. This, my friends, is the power of Stoic silence. When you refuse to be provoked, when you resist the urge to argue, when you choose control over impulse, you command respect. Because in a world full of people who are desperate to prove themselves, the one who remains calm and composed stands out. Think about the last time someone insulted you, mocked you, or challenged you. What was your first instinct? To argue? To prove them wrong? To defend yourself? But what if, instead of reacting, you simply observed? Instead of proving your strength with words, you proved it with silence. The next time someone tries to drag you into an argument or tests your patience, pause. Take a deep breath. And remember Frontinus. because the one who stays calm under fire is the one who truly holds power. And that, my friends, is a Stoic habit that will instantly elevate your status, anywhere, anytime. If you found this lesson from ancient Rome valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me on this journey to mastering Stoic wisdom.